What up YouTube, this is a setup video of my new skateboard. First thing we have to do is stickers. Alright, that's the sticker job done. And then the next thing would be grip tape. Got the Grizzly grip. Then the next thing, you get your silver tool, best tool in the world, and you file down the edges. Once you get the edges filed down, get your razor blade and you start cutting your grip tape. once you got your grip tape on, you just take a bit of the excess grip tape, fold it in half, and sand down the edges really, really well. Then just go around the board checking for any little extra bits and use your razor to get them off. They should just come right off. And then sand down again. And once that's done, you should have a nice clean grip tape job, nice sticker job. Then the next thing to do is poke the holes for the grip tape. Go through the holes on the other side, just like so. And then you can get your razor blade and just cut around the little extra bits using a razor blade, preferably a pretty sharp one. That just stops any air bubbles forming. Then the next thing to do would be to put your bolts on. I got these shorties, Silverados here. The shorties bolts have the 2 silver ones. They always go in the front for me. But I have grizzly grip, so I already know where my nose is. But I still like to put the 2 silver bolts up in the front. And then you got the 6 black ones. The 4 go on the back, and the other 2 black ones go up at the front, next to the silver ones. Once you got all your bolts in, you move on to the trucks. I got here the new Costin Hollow Lights 149 highs. Should be a pretty good truck. Just go on, put the little bolts on by hand on the bottom here. Just like so. And then you do the same for the back. You always make sure that your bushings are facing each other. Bushing here, facing each other. Because if you put them on the wrong way around, it's disaster. Tighten those bolts on by hand. Then you get your silver tool, you got your little Allen wrench, then you put your Allen wrench in here, just tighten those bad boys up. always tighten my bolts crisscrossed. That's something weird I do. It's not superstitious reasons or anything, I just always done it. Don't know why. I like to have my bolts in the board pretty tight, just so they're nice and flush with the grip tape. Not too tight, but because you don't want to crack the wood, but just tight enough, you know. Just so they're nice and flush. And you go back on the front truck and you do that. Get them nice and tight. Right, so that's the truck's put on. Bolts nice and flush there. Keep that going there, nice and flush. Then the next thing to do would be to get your wheels and your bearings. Bone Swiss, of course, and 55mm Bones Street Tech formulas. Best wheels ever invented. Take your silver tool, you take your axle nut off, you take both the little washers off, you take your Bone Swiss bearings, you open them up, some safety information just in case you need it, because these bad boys are fast. You put the bearing on, cover side down, put your wheel on top and just push the wheel inside, and you do the same again, cover side down, push down, and then you do that for all 4 wheels. Some people take the covers off the Swiss bearings. They say it makes it go faster, but I've experienced Bone Swiss with the covers off and the covers on, and personally I think they're both the same on or off, but they last longer with the covers on, so I would just recommend that you keep the covers on, because these bad boys, you keep the covers on, you can go through dirt, anything, and they still be rocking. So you take one washer, put it back on the axle. I always put my graphic side down. You take the other washer, you put it on, take the axle nut, put it on, and you tighten as tight as you can get, just to make sure that the bearing is super locked in to the wheel. Once it's as tight as you can get it, loosen it up. So there's a Bit of leverage there for the wheel to spin. And do the same for the rest of the trucks. Graphic side down, washer, nut. Then you loosen it up again, just so there's a little bit of leverage so the wheels can spin freely. This would actually be my first time using independence, but I'm a bit, well, not nervous, but skeptical because there's been good reviews, there's been bad reviews and stuff, so I just hope that they're good. For a little bit of leverage. Finally, last wheel on there. This is my third time using a Plan B deck. I've used Creature, I've used Zero, I've used Plan B, I've used Mini Logo, but personally the favorite of all of them has got to be the Plan B. The Plan B lasts the longest, it's got the best pop. Plan B boards have got the pop, I'd say just the same as a P2 technology board, but without the technology in it. They're just as strong as the P2 boards. And there you have it, the finished setup. Brian Scheckler 825 San Clemente board, Eric Costin 149 high independence with the hollow axles and the hollow kingpins, shortys bolts, 2 silver ones at the front, grizzly grip tape, Bones wheels, Bones Swiss bearings. Bought from CCS. Go check it out.